guys, so I am in my guest bathroom because the other bathroom is too small for me to film in, and hopefully that will change someday, but right now that's how it is. So I am projecting this video off of the mirror, so I won't be looking directly at you, but hopefully you will be able to see it well. So this is my 2019 curly hair routine update video. And right now I am using all Deva Curl products. I've got the Deva Curl No Poo Decadence, so that is basically it doesn't lather, it doesn't have all those bad chemicals in it, and it's 100% sulfate, paraben, and silicone free. And then I use the Deva Curl One Condition Decadence, the original, and that works really good. I do that most of the time. Every once in a while I use the Deva Curl moisture mask, like on my ends, but for the most part I use this one. And then I'm using the Deva Curl Ultra Defining Gel and the Deva Curl Believe in Conditioner. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you, this is really bad. This is like fourth day hair, so it's just kind of like a frizzy mess. But I'm going to hop in the shower, wash it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you my routine. Alright, so I have just washed and conditioned my hair, and I've got the wet comb or wet brush that is best for curly hair and for dry or damaged hair. You don't ever want to comb your hair when it's curly, so I just gently use my wide tooth wet brush and comb through it. Okay, so, whew. All right, now all of the, all of the tangles are combed out. So I'm going to use the Ultra Defining Deva Curl Gel, and I use, I don't know, I call it a dollop, like maybe a quarter size. Something like that. And I'm just gonna rub it so it doesn't all go in one clump in my hair. And I'm gonna start at the root because otherwise my roots get frizzy and they don't hold any volume, and then I kind of get that like triangle head, like flat root and crazy curly hair. So once I've got that good and rubbed into my scalp, I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller dollop, like so, flip my head over and work on the ends as I'm kind of scrunching it. Make sure I get it all in there good. Okay. Alright, now that is, get all this extra hair off of me. Okay, now that I have the gel evenly scrunched in my hair, I'm just using like the original Turby Twist. Any kind of microfiber towel is best. It eliminates frizz, helps your hair dry faster, and prevents breakage. So I'm just going to flip my head over again, and I'm going to kind of stick it a little bit on top of my head. This is hard to do when you're trying to show somebody. Okay, now I'm just going to let it loose a little bit in here. Okay, whoops, I missed one. And then find my little rubber band that keeps it back. Shove that in there. Okay. Alright, and then let it dry for about 10-15 minutes just to get like the excess moisture out. And then I'll come back when I feel like it's a little more dry, and we'll show you how I dry it using my new Deva Curl Hairdryer with the special diffuser wand, which I'm super excited about. And so give me just a few minutes and be right back. Undo this. And then I'm going to scrunch it with my towel to remove any of that excess moisture, because I really don't want to dry it very long. In the summer, I usually don't dry it at all or just dry my roots, but it is winter time, it's January, and even though I'm in Florida, it's still only about 45 degrees today, so I'm gonna just dry it about part way. But I always do start with the root and try to kind of let the ends dry on their own. Okay. Oh. All right. So I'm going to take the Deva Curl Dryer and put it on low. You can also do no heat, but like I said, it's cold out today, so I'm just going to do low. Does anyone else have this problem with their Deva Curl Hairdryer? I always have a hard time. I always accidentally turn it off because they're just like little switches like this instead of like the up and down like a regular dryer. And so a lot of times I catch myself accidentally turning it on or turning it up. Let me know in the comments if anyone else has this and has that problem. So my roots are about halfway dry, and this is the point where I go ahead and put in the Believe-In conditioner, and I just put it on my ends. I like to do this after my hair is a little bit dry because I feel like it just stays in and holds it better and kind of absorbs it, because when it's wet you lose some of the product, so that is why I wait. And I use about the same amount, just a little dollop, and it's dripping crazy. And I'm going to put it on my ends. And then if I happen to notice, if it's a really dry day out, I'll add a little bit more curl gel to the ends. We'll see how it comes out today. Every day it comes out a little bit differently, but for the most part, this is how it will look. Note to self, do not wash or turn on your sink when your hair dryer is in the water. Okay, here we go. I'm sure it's because it's winter time, so we don't have much humidity in the air right now. So I'm going to put a little bit more just on my ends and any parts that are frizzy. And I know that I don't have super curly hair. It used to be curlier, but as it gets longer, it definitely weighs it down, and it's more of a wave. And I fought it all of my childhood and straightened it. And I finally, in high school, decided to embrace my curls and not fight what nature gave me and just go with it. So now, once you get it to this point, as it finishes drying, try not to touch it. It's tempting to, but try to just kind of let it be, because the more you touch it, the more frizz will it create. Okay. All right, voila. So, as you can see, it's got some wave to it. It's not completely dry, but when it completely air dries, I will come back and show you the finished product. All right, guys, so this is the final outcome. This is how it looks dry. I don't know if you can see the curl definition, or the wave, if you will. But yeah, that is how it turns out. Don't eat that. My dog's trying to eat the cord to my light. Okay, so let's see if I can see. Voila. So that's it. It takes probably about, it took about another hour to fully dry. In the summer it dries a little quicker as long as you leave it down. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I can't wait to see you next time. So until then, see you later.